Welcome, everybody. Martin Tyler along with Alan Smith. Alan, looking forward to it today.
Yeah, I think so, Martin. There's a really good buzz in the air here.
Schalke playing this game today against Lazio.
We were here for a Champions League final in 2004. Porto, when it was the first really unveiling of Jose Mourinho in the Champions League stage. He'd won the UEFA Cup as it was the season before, and he took his bow and bowed out.
It's a lovely ground, I must say. Enjoy visiting it every time, and they get really good support here in this working class area of Germany.
Schalke's lineup today. Ralf Fährmann starts in goal. Benedikt Höwedes starts with Naldo in central defence. Nabil Bentaleb starts alongside Leon Goretzka in the middle of the park.
And just one out-and-out attacker in the lineup. Lazio and their lineup for you now. Senad Lulic plays with Dusan Basta on the flanks. In attack, Ciro Immobile plays up top with Luis Alberto. Schalke have their own proud history, of course, but they do find at times they have to sell their best players.
Yeah, I mean, not quite the same as Borussia Dortmund, but anybody that does well at Schalke, all Europe's top clubs will be watching.
Elias Flavio Montero is our referee for this game. And the game is kicked off. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Lucas. Luis Alberto. Attacking well here. Spotted well by the defender, cut it out. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising.
His teammates will thank him for that.
Now you can cross it. He's got support here. Caligiuri. This with a chance to go into the lead now.
Well, it looked a bad miss, but I think the defender just put him off.
Yeah, he's got to take a lot of credit for that, because he had to take the shot quickly, the lad who was trying to score.
Neatly intercepted. Here's Ciro Immobile. Striding forward, purposefully. He's got it back again from his teammate. Ciro Immobile. They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous. Strong challenge. These two have got a great understanding with their passing. Here's Bentaleb. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. It's a very good effort to stop that cross. Supported there as he can head it on to someone who's waiting to receive it. There's some potential in this move. Well, the attack had a lot of quality about it until that interception. Put in from the wide area. Cleared away by the defender. Lucas, promising build-up until that challenge. Trying to catch the other team out with a quick break here. Chipka. Schalke setting off on attack. Chipka. Here's the shot. Well, give him credit for having a go, but it was nowhere near the target.
Yeah, he took responsibility, didn't he? And he'll be hoping it's a bit better next time.
Lulic. Luis Alberto. That's very good shielding of the ball. Nabil Bentaleb. Daniel Caligiuri. There's good progress with this attack. Now this is an interesting attack. Guido Burgstaller. And they get it away. And the goalkeeper read it easily. Headed down to a teammate. Under some pressure, he shielded it well. Here's a chance to attack. Ciro Immobile. Looking for teammates in the middle. Very good distance to the clearance. Bit of pressure on the play, that's why it's gone out. Wallace. Luis Alberto. And he's presented the ball to the opposition. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. So that means it's a corner now. Well, there was that attempt, Alan. Let's look back on it now.
Well, I'm guessing that he's not going to try that again in a hurry, particularly after his manager gets into him after this match.
And it's taken. Cleared away, well away from goal. Chipka. Guido Burgstaller. That's caught the defenders out. It's a great run and a good pass. Keeper goes with a fist here. That could open. He's got his shot off now. You can see the deflection there. Corner. Touch will do. Ronaldo could get his cross in now. Gets his cross in. A challenge for Schalke in this game. I know they've worked hard on preparing against this opposition. And they'll be hoping that that preparation pays dividends. Lucas. He's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions. Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area. Striding forward, purposefully. Delivered into the box. Defender did well to get to it, but hasn't really finished the job. That's a foul, a free kick for Schalke. defended well. That's good attacking play. They've got a corner from it, and maybe a chance for a goal. Corner played in. Oh, that's good defending. Chance for the cross. And in he goes with the tackle. Lucas. Ciro Immobile. Little private game between the two of them. It's a good cross. Referee points for a corner. Here comes the corner, and they get it away. Here's Ciro Immobile. They'll need to try and get the ball back now. Guido Burgstaller. Lucas. Threads it through. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Lulic! Great work by the goalkeeper. The ball is his, and he's made sure he's protected it. Intercepted well. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. The shot's on! Well, I'll give him credit for having a go, but it was nowhere near the target.
Yeah, he took responsibility, didn't he? And he'll be hoping it's a bit better next time.
Two oohs around the crowd for a 3-minute add-on, which is what we're going to get for added time. Daniel Caligiuri. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. Caligiuri crosses long towards the back post. Good defensive clearance there. Herbedes. Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack. Looking for teammates in the middle. Corner for Schalke. And in it goes. He's had a go here. In really for what seemed a certain opening goal.
Oh dear, I think it's one of those that might play on his mind now for the rest of the match.
Well, he's been in the game, hasn't he? That's the best we can say for him. But not everything he's tried has come off.
Room for improvement, I think you could say, from this lad.
Referee blows and we're away for the second half, with Schalke on the ball. They could. Shots on here. Schalke's corner here. frustrating to the coaches to see a corner there defended at the front post so easily. That will end the threat, at least for the moment.
Matija Nastasic. Here's Bentaleb. He's got out there quickly and stopped the ball coming in.
Chance to go at the opposition with pace.
Ciro Immobile.
That's a wonderful tackle. Wonderful chance. They've scored. And they've gone into the lead. And undoubtedly deserved. They have been by far the superior side. And they really imposed their will on the opposition. Too good, really, for the defending. And the shot in the end far too good for the goalkeeper.
And here he was, faced by the goalkeeper. That was the challenge. In you go. Easy as you like.
It looks easy, doesn't it? But I can tell you it's not. You have to be at the top of your game to try it and to convert it.
So the game restarts and Schalke are now in front. Senad Lulic. And it's gone out for a throw. Marco Parolo. Dusan Basta.
Trying to pick out someone in the centre. There's still danger here. Oh, they've nicked an equaliser here. A rare attack. Oh, and the opposing manager is absolutely livid about it.
He looked the goalkeeper in the eyes and said, right, I've got the win here, and he's got the goal to show that.
I love that kind of finish when you don't have to blast it as long as the placement is right.
So away we go at 1-1.
Chipka. And it's an attack now from Schalke. A timely challenge. Dusan Basta. Ciro Immobile. He'll want to clear his lines here, but make sure it's a bit more than just hoofing it upfield.
And he's dispossessed. Senad Lulic. Luis Alberto. Promising build-up until that challenge. Guido Burgstaller. Schalke setting off on attack. Now this is an interesting attack. It's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions. Herwodes.
Daniel Caligiuri.
Want to use the full width of the pitch now, the team in possession all the time against a dogged defensive unit that they're facing at the moment.
Stefan Radu. Ciro Immobile. Good forward play from them. Nabil Bentaleb.
Well, if you look at the coaching manual, you don't defend like that. He's got caught too square to his man there. Poor.
Oh, that's good defending.
Well, I don't know who the lad saw there passing the ball. Somebody
Got to be.
Oh, nowhere near.
No, he's miscued that one. Miscued it badly.
Substitution coming up for Schalke.
Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now.
Luis Alberto.
Taking on the defenders. He's got his shot off now.
Well, they're trying hard to get in front here. Luis Alberto. Chipka. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here.
Not trying to catch this cross. He's punched it away. Crafting the through pass. Super goalkeeping.
Well, the scores are still level. The substitution has been made, and it's a chance, perhaps, with this move, to pep up the team and go for the win.
Corner's taken. Tipped over by the keeper there. Corner again. Corner swung in. Goalkeeper hangs on.
Here's Bentaleb. And he's presented the ball to the opposition.
Geis.
There's some potential in this move. Good challenge. Ciro Immobile. Matija Nastasic. Johannes Geis.
Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area.
We're still level. Lazio pushing forward towards goal and trying to get into the lead here.
That's great defending there, stopping that attack.
Ciro Immobile.
Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack.
This is how they love to play on the break.
Marvellous piece of work in the tackle.
Nabil Bentaleb.
Little piece of interplay between the two.
Here's Bentaleb. And the opposition will get a throw here because they've tried to play it into the wide areas and they couldn't find the player that they were trying to pick out. Marco Parolo. Here's Bentaleb.
We're into the last 5 minutes and it's still either side's game. This could lead to a chance, and that's into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Not the hardest thing he'll have to do today by any means. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Here's Ciro Immobile.
That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Good challenge here. And they're still going backwards all the way to the goalkeeper. Guido Burgstaller.
good movement forward here. He screened the ball well there.
Marco Parolo. Ciro Immobile. Here's Bentaleb.
It's Lazio with the football. Well, the break is on. The support's there. They could actually get in and win the game here. And the ball has gone up to indicate 3 added minutes.
Guido Burgstaller.
Luis Alberto. Just the keeper to beat. Immobile. Well, it looked a bad miss, but I think the defender just put him off.
Yeah, he's got to take a lot of credit for that because he had to take the shot quickly, the lad who was trying to score.
Chipka. Here's Bentaleb.
That's the referee's final whistle, and the scores are level. Dusan Basta trying to pick out someone in the centre. Still danger here after this half clearance. Crafting the through pass. Super goalkeeping. Corner's taken. Tipped over by the keeper there. So the shootout is about to begin here. Here comes the first penalty taker. Oh dear, when you try that and it doesn't work, you do look as though egg is all over your face.
So if they lose this, he's not...
That's hit the bar!
He didn't look entirely confident walking up to it, Martin, and he didn't take the penalty at all well.
Too close to the goalkeeper. Pressure undertaken, none on the goalkeeper, and he's come up with a big save. A slightly risky approach there with the stutter, but the goal stands. Oh, hats off to the keeper.
Oh, brilliant stuff from him. Wasn't going to be foxed there.
Stepped up and slotted it away. All the pressure is on the kick taker here. If he doesn't score, they'll lose the game. And that's a good penalty in the circumstances. Well, it's down to him now. If he scores, they win the game. All on his shoulders. And a brilliant winning penalty.
He's the kind of character you want in that situation. Brilliant.